Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna take a look at some messages for the upcoming week, and today you can pick from 4 different piles. Let's start from the left to the right. Pile 1 is this well-being card. Pile 2, answers. Pile 3, commitment. And last but not least, pile 4, manifestation. Take a few moments if needed and see you in your pile. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the well-being card, which means that the upcoming week will be definitely a week that should be completely focused on your well-being, whether that's getting enough sleep, maybe getting better if you had some illness prior to this week, maybe going to a spa or a sauna, or maybe just taking a trip somewhere outside the city. It will be great if you could also maybe be mindful of what you're eating, how much water you're drinking, and what type of people do you let in your personal space this week, because I feel that a lot of those things can drain your energy quite easily, and it will be hard for you to maintain a level of energy that is required for you to do your daily tasks if you allow all those people and all those situations just drain you completely. Because I see the moon here is quite advisable for you to really pay attention to your sleep patterns, because I feel that a lot of you haven't gotten much sleep lately, and it's definitely having a toll on you. It's taking a toll on you. And I think that if a lot of you have had trouble sleeping during the full moon, it was maybe because there are some suppressed emotions that wanted to come out, but you weren't actually ready to express them. So in this week, maybe do some salt bath and maybe some EFT tapping to clear all the energy and all the emotions that are still in your body. For the rest of you who may not feel that they have any emotional residue within their body, I think it will be perfect to just maybe take some crystals, like a moon crystal or some other crystals that work with the energy of the moon, just to cultivate the gentle energy and the softness of the moon. Maybe some pearls and maybe some sage, I think, would be very good for you. But let's take some cards from the tarot deck as well to see what can you expect in the upcoming week. What do we need to know? We have patience. This is the card Temperance. Okay, we have a flipper. We have 4 of Earth, which is 4 of Pentacles. And we'll take one more. We have Messenger of Earth, which is Knight of Pentacles in this deck. So this week will definitely be a week that you should pull your energy in. With the 4 of Earth, I feel that you should be very mindful of how you work with your energy, how much money you're spending. I think that a lot of you will probably have the need to go everywhere and to do a lot of errands, but I think you should do the bare minimum. You should just do the necessities and leave everything for the upcoming month of February. If you're looking at this reading sometime other than January 2022, then just leave it for the next month and don't rush anything, okay? I think some patience is needed here, a bit of tempering, so maybe finding a balance between resting and being active. And I feel that a lot of you have been overly active in the prior season, so maybe time to slow down is on the horizon. With this messenger of earth, I feel that some of you may think that this slowing down might have a bad effect on your money situation, but on your financial situation, but it will not happen the way you think it will. I think the resting period will actually give you strength and endurance to even be more productive in the upcoming period. So maybe instead of seeing this as a step back, see it as collecting your resources so you can be more efficient in the future as you go on after you've rested. I think we're gonna pull just one more card for advice. I'm gonna take crystals because I just love them so much. Let's see. Let's take one card for advice for pile one. What's your advice for the upcoming week? Do more right. Composure and new paths. Every now and then you lose your ease in everyday life. Do more dear right conveys to you a light-hearted and lively attitude to light. It gives you confidence to follow your own way. So definitely you've lost the ease, and that's what I was getting with the well-being. So you lost your balance. So you started struggling maybe a few weeks ago, and you are in real need of rest. So after you've rested, you'll find it's much easier to do your daily tasks and just do whatever you've already planned on doing, but it'll be much easier for you to perform. You will be more confident, and you will be more efficient with this messenger of earth or Knight of Pentacles after you've collected all of your energy and really deployed it into a certain direction. So if you decide to rest, I think you will benefit from it in the future weeks. Pile 1, this was short, but I hope it helped, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Pile 2, if you chose the answers card, this is your reading. So for the upcoming week, you can expect to hear some answers you've been wanted to find out for a very long time. I think that a lot of you might be very surprised to find out that certain things that you thought were definitely true in your life to be false. I feel that you will get a total perspective shift. Like you will see things in a different way after you get these answers that you're looking for. And it might really rock the foundation of your world when you hear the information that's about to come through to you. Whatever comes through, don't be alarmed. Even though it might stir up a bit, like things in your life might be really taking a different turn after this information gets to you. But everything that you will find out will actually lead you into a better phase and a new direction that is meant for you. So whatever the answers are, try to think of them as positive, because something good will come out of it once you open yourself up to the possibility that even if it looks bad, it might carry something good for you. But let's take a closer look at this. See, okay, we have a jumper. We have Eight of Fire, so definitely some fast information, fast communication coming towards you this week. And it might come as a big surprise, but I think you're going to get more than you're expecting. You probably expect to hear one thing, but you'll probably get like 5 different information that will totally rock your world. Let's see what else. What can you expect in the upcoming week? Okay, so the cards are going crazy with you. Pile 2. Let's see, what can you expect? We have the Six of Air. Yes, like I said, even though the information might not seem as positive at first, it will definitely be a big step forward towards something better, to a better phase in your life. It might take a while before that new phase really starts to be visible, but it will definitely set course in a much better direction than you are currently at. So don't be doubtful, don't be judgmental about whatever wants to come through as answers for you, because it will be definitely a step forward. Let's see what else. What else can you expect? We have the Hermit. So with the Hermit card, this will reveal a lot of innermost sacred wishes that you've been carrying all along inside you, but have been too scared or maybe unsure even how to address them. And they will probably be brought to the surface with these answers that are gonna come to you. So you will get a bigger sense of who you are, of what you want and what you want to do with your life. It will probably require letting go of certain people and certain things in your life, like career, or maybe your house, maybe changing your surroundings completely. But whatever the price of this is, I think you will know deep down inside that it is a necessary step if you want to go to a better phase. So I think a big week is in front of you, pal, too. And whatever happens, just keep your focus on the positive aspect of the answers that are gonna come through, because it will make all the difference for you. Let's just take one card of advice to see what's your advice for the upcoming week, pal, too. What do we need to know? We have Rhodonite, closure and solace. Sometimes you are overcome by anger, envy, and fears. Rhodonite brings you into balance, gives you solace, and helps you process traumatic experiences. So I have Rhodonite here somewhere because I'm a big fan of crystals. Okay, I can't find it at the moment, but it doesn't matter. So rhodonite is actually a great stone to work with when you want to get something off your chest, when you want to bring closure to some aspect of your life. So when you get overrun by emotions, whatever they are, just use rhodonite as help to get rid of the emotions. Just let them pass through you, and then just keep that portion of your life closed. Like you close the book and you start a new chapter. And that's exactly what's going to happen here for you from the upcoming week. You're going to get an answer that's probably going to be a bit traumatic at first, but after you've looked at it thoroughly and get more clarity over it, you will see that it was necessary for you to find that type of an answer, close that chapter of your life and move on. Because if the information wasn't so dramatic, you would probably still cling to it, to the phase of your life you're currently into. And everything that's going to happen after this will be definitely stirring you into a new direction, more towards your soul path. So don't doubt it. Whatever comes through, don't doubt it. Just have faith that it's been given to you for a reason. And even though it may seem hard, it's just one obstacle that you're gonna get through. You're gonna get by, even though it seems hard. And it will lead you to a path that's more suitable to you than the current phase of your life is. Pal 2, I hope this helped, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, Pal 3. If you chose the commitment card, this is your reading. So in the upcoming week, I see that a part of Pal 3 will definitely have some issues with their commitment, whether you're already in a relationship and now the relationship has become a bit rocky, or if you're not in a relationship, then you will probably find somebody who will want to be in a relationship with you, but you will come to the realization that maybe you're not as ready for it as you thought you were. But whatever the case is, the commitment might be too much for you to handle at this moment, and maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to maybe take a day or two alone to rethink everything that you perceive relationships to be, and where do you stand according to your current relationship or your previous relationship, and how do you want to continue further in your life. For just small amount of you in pile 3, I feel that you will finally find a person who will be a good fit for you, and you will feel that the commitment is something that will come naturally because you are ready for it. But let's clarify that a bit to see what we need to know. What can you expect from the upcoming week, pile 3? We have the World. What else? Okay, we have too many have jumped out. What else? What can you expect, pile 3? We have Fortune's Wheel, so the Wheel of Fortune. Two major arcanas, very interesting. And one more. We have the Moon card again, major arcana. So I'm guessing you're gonna have a pretty significant week, pile 3, I have to say, because with the World card, the Fortune's Wheel, and the Moon card, I feel that a lot of you will probably end their current situation, whether they're already in a partnership or they're single. It's gonna turn, it's gonna end. So the partnership will end or your singledom will end, okay? And there's gonna be a flip of events, so a turn of the wheel. So if you were in a relationship, you will probably end up or decide to be single. And if you are single, you'll find somebody with whom you can have a great relationship with. However, with the Moon card in the end, I'm feeling that this will bring a lot of uncertainty to your life, and maybe bring up some fears along with it. Because if you're ending a relationship, you will probably be scared about how will you go on? Will you be able to find somebody new? If there are children involved, how the two of you are gonna have this arranged? And if you are single and now getting into a relationship, you will probably be worried about how things will work. How can you live your life to the fullest with having your partner here? Maybe you will have to compromise on certain things and you're not quite ready to do so. And I feel that there will be some aspects of your life that you're not really comfortable looking at coming to the surface just because of this turning of events. And it is normal. It's nothing to be afraid of. Once we are putting a close to one big chapter of our life and starting another big chapter, it's normal that we get scared. We get a bit how could I put it? We get a bit overwhelmed with leaving everything we've known up till now behind us and stepping into something completely unknown without any knowledge of how to deal with things that might come up in the future. So whatever you will be going through the next week, just acknowledge it as a natural part of the process. You will absolutely know how to deal with it when things come, okay? So just have faith that everything that's going on is helping you to become a better person and come to a better place in your life, whether it's moving on from a relationship or stepping into a new relationship. Let's take a card of advice for you, pile 3. Let's see, what do you need to know about this advice for the upcoming week energy? We have Chalcedony, vivid expression. Chalcedony strengthens your self-expression and communication. You no longer take what is said personally and you become more relaxed. The stone gives you a gentle charisma. So it's very important for you, Pile 3, to be completely honest to yourself and with yourself about what are your fears and what are your wants. Especially if there's another person involved here, maybe the communication should be very blunt, not in a brutal way, but more in a way that I'm completely saying, I'm bearing myself completely to you. This is what I wanted, this is what I don't want. It's nothing personal, it's just I feel that I have a right to have this in my life, and if I don't have it here, I'm simply going to move on. And in every aspect of communication, that you can be as honest as you can without being brutal. I think it's a good thing to be completely open book, because that the way you can get the most out of the other person as well. Try to let the other person feel that you're not doing anything because you want to hurt them. It's just because you have a need that isn't being fulfilled, and it is time to maybe move on. If you are single and now starting a new relationship, it will be very advisable to be honest with this person from the very beginning, to be clear on what your needs and wishes are and how the two of you can actually work together, and which parts of your relationship might have a bit of problems, maybe just to remove any possible misunderstandings in the future. Because if you lay a good foundation in the beginning, it will become easier and easier to maintain a relationship healthy and with healthy boundaries. So think about this charisma and communication that is needed for relationships to work, whether working means being together or ending a relationship on good terms. Pile 3, I hope this helped and I hope it resonated, and I see you in the next reading. Bye. Pile 4, welcome to your reading. If you chose the manifestation card, I have to tell you that be careful what you wish for, because in the upcoming week, everything you think of and speak into existence will definitely come to manifestation very, very soon, like almost instantly. So if you've already been acquainted with the law of attraction, if you already know ways of manifestation, and you have been using it frequently, this week will be especially potent to your manifestations. Whatever you decide to do this week, whatever your thoughts are focused on, I think it will be pretty soon before you see the first clues of manifestation of your wishes. And I think you should be very aware of your thoughts this week, because it's gonna take pretty good focus for you not to dwell into some negative thoughts this week. And if you don't keep track of your thoughts, you will easily slip into a negative spiral, and you don't want to manifest any of that. So if you have been working on certain wish that you wanted to come true, this week will be perfect for you to focus on that even more, and maybe do a little manifestation ritual so that a wish can come true even sooner than you expected. But let's clarify that to see what exactly can you expect in the upcoming week, Pile 4. What do we need to know? We have the Hermit. What else? We have the Moon. 2 major arcanas. Okay, there's a bunch of them that flipped over. And one more. We have the King of Air. So the King of Swords. So what I'm getting is that I think that most of you in Pile 4 are still not sure exactly what you want for yourself in life. And you're just using the manifestation as a fun game. But don't waste this week and don't waste the energy of the upcoming week just to have fun with the law of attraction, just for the kicks of it. You have some great wishes that are aligned with your soul purpose, and this week is an amazing time, and the energies are prosperous for you to actually manifest and bring to fruition everything that is needed for your soul path here. And I know that the moon card here sometimes can represent some doubts and fears, and some doubts and fears might also arise this week while you will try to manifest this. But I think that the moon card here will refer more to an energy dare to dream. Dare to dream that the life that you want for yourself is possible, and use the law of attraction to manifest it sooner, easier, and just see the little manifestations that will lead you up to your big wish. And with the King of Air, which is always my card for authenticity, for a person that has gotten to know themselves and that are staying strong and sovereign in their truth, and they are not afraid to speak their truth and be who they really are, to be on their soul path. And with that energy, you can use this week to manifest everything you've already always truly wanted. And it doesn't have to do with cars or houses or money. It has to do with the thing that you love the most. What's your passion? What lights you up from inside? What do you want to do for the rest of your life, even if you weren't paid for it? Okay, that's the type of question you need to ask yourself. What would I do for the rest of my life even though I wouldn't get even a penny for it? Okay, and when you know the answer to that question, use the energy of the King of Swords and the Hermit and the Moon, as in dreams, okay? Daring to dream, to manifest and start manifesting that into existence. Let's take an advice for you, Pile 4, because I feel that you are lacking something with this manifestation so that it can be perfect. It could be really something that can change your life and steer it into this direction of the King of Swords, of your soul purpose. Let's see. Rhodonite, that's what Pile 2 got as well, I think. So we have closure and solace. Sometimes you are overcome by anger, envy, and fears. Rhodonite brings you into balance, gives you solace, and helps you process traumatic events. I'm definitely getting from this that you might have tried in the past to live off from your passion, but it didn't go well, and it kind of feels now like a traumatic experience, and you do not dare to dream about it anymore, let alone manifest it. So I think that the thing you should be focused on is maybe clearing up the blocks and clearing the experience that you had with this passion of yours in the past. One of great techniques to do that is matrix reimprinting, which actually is a technique that I do if you're interested. And you can definitely let go all sorts of traumatic experiences and free yourself from the energy of them without having to repeat them all over and over and over again in your life. So there are other techniques as well, but I'm not going to talk about them because some of them are not so familiar to me, but there definitely are other techniques as well. If you know them, maybe you should use them as well. So for Pile 4, I feel that your manifestation will greatly benefit from you letting go of all the hurt and all the pain that you have from the past, from the traumatic experience you felt and you experienced in in previous phase of your life, because the thing you still don't dare to dream about is definitely here for you to take it. But in order to be able to have it, you have to make terms with what happened in the past and let go all the beliefs that you created about that situation that are now blocking this passion of yours to come to existence. Pile 4, I wish you the best with this. I hope you find a way to get around this and manifest your perfect passion into your life. Hope this helped, and I see you in the next reading. Bye.